Have you ever driven down a lonely highway late at night and felt a chill run down your spine? America's vast network of roads is littered with more than just truck stops and diners. It's a breeding ground for some of the most unsettling urban legends. From the ghostly hitchhiker who vanishes from your back seat to the mysterious lights that chase cars in the desert. These stories have been passed down for generations. Are they just campfire tales? Or is there something more lurking in the shadows of those long, dark stretches of asphalt? We're about to take a journey down some of America's most haunted highways to uncover the truth behind these supernatural mysteries. Buckle up, because this is one road trip you won't forget.
The old house groans at midnight, but tonight the sound is different. It's a whisper, slithering from the walls, spelling out a name I've never heard before. I try to dismiss it as the wind, but then a faint scratching starts on the other side of my bedroom door. I freeze, holding my breath. The scratching stops. Slowly, a thin piece of paper slides under the door. Shaking, I pick it up. On it, written in a child's messy scrawl, is the same name the walls just whispered. One night, a group of friends were camping in a dense forest, several long hours before sunrise. They decided to go for a walk, their path lit only by wavering flashlights. As they walked, they noticed strange shadows moving between the trees. A friend whispered, "Look behind you," and a wave of fear washed over the group. The flashlights trembled, and their heartbeats pounded in their chests. They thought to themselves, if we weren't so scared, we would run back to the tent right now. Suddenly, they saw the glow of their campfire ahead, but the flames were flickering unnaturally. As they got closer, one of them saw a face in the fire and gasped. They screamed in terror, believing it was a spirit. As they scrambled back, they stumbled over their own cooler. The ice inside shifted, revealing their forgotten speaker, still playing a horror movie they had been watching earlier. "If that's the movie," they moaned in despair, "the face was just our reflection." Too late to reclaim their courage, they realized with embarrassment that they were the source of their own fear.
What would you do if a cave's mournful wail called you into the darkness? Dare to join the discussion and unveil its mysteries. I was drawn to the cave like a moth to a flame, a strange excitement making my heart race. The air was thick with silence, broken only by the faint drip of water. The entrance was narrow, almost hidden by overgrown ivy. I pushed through, my flashlight cutting through the shadows. Inside, the cave widened, showing walls covered with ancient symbols. I felt a chill, but my curiosity pushed me deeper. As I went further, a soft, mournful wail reached my ears. Suddenly, my flashlight beam landed on her. A banshee, her ghostly figure floating in the air, her eyes hollow and sorrowful. Her wail grew louder, piercing my soul. I turned to run, but the cave had changed. The entrance was gone, replaced by solid rock. The banshee's cry turned into a creepy laugh. "You sought secrets," she whispered. "Now, you are mine." Panic hit me as I clawed at the walls, looking for an escape that was not there. The banshee floated closer, her cold presence draining my strength. "You will join the others," she murmured. I then saw the faint outlines of faces in the stone, twisted in eternal horror. Desperation turned into grim acceptance. I was trapped, a new victim of the banshee's curse.
The rain pours endlessly, turning the world outside into a shimmering blur of ruins. My footsteps echo through this crumbling dungeon like distant memories. The flickering lights above cast twisting shadows on the walls, whispering secrets I can't quite hear. I don't know why, but something unseen is pulling me deeper, urging me forward.
Arriving at my grandparents' farm, an unsettling feeling gripped me despite the familiar surroundings. Ignoring mornings, I stumbled upon the old well at the edge of the property, its dark depths calling to me. Curiosity overtook me as I leaned closer, hearing chilling whispers. With trembling hands, I descended, the whispers guiding me downward to a dusty old book in a chamber at the bottom. Opening it, I discovered the truth, a portal to another realm where lost souls whispered secrets. Determined to leave, the whispers urged me to stay and uncover more. Back at the farmhouse, my parents dismissed my story. That night, I heard scratching at my window, echoing the whispers from the well. Peering outside, I saw a ghostly figure, a young boy, eyes pleading for release. Driven by fear and determination, I returned to the well, the whispers guiding me. In the chamber, I found the boy, his voice echoing with whispers, urging me to stay forever. Realizing the well was a trap, I struggled to climb out, but darkness pulled me back, sealing my fate as another lost soul. In the end, the whispers of the well claimed me, its secrets forever shrouded in darkness, a dark shape, always just out of sight. I tried to ignore it, thinking it was my imagination. But then, people around me began to die. It started with my cat, Fluffy. Then my best friend, Tom, died in a freak accident. My parents said it was a coincidence, but I knew better. School became a nightmare. My classmates noticed my strange behavior, and rumors spread that I was cursed. One evening, an old woman approached me. "You carry the mark of death," she whispered. "Beware the shadow." She vanished before I could ask more. Desperate, I searched for answers. In an old library, I found a journal about a curse passed down through generations. The shadow was an ancient spirit, bound to my family line. Determined to break the curse, I faced the shadow in an abandoned church. "Why me?" I screamed. The shadow, a twisted version of myself, hissed, "Your fear gives me life. You are my vessel." I stepped forward, embracing the shadow. Pain seared through me as it merged into my being. I woke in my room, drenched in sweat. The shadow was gone, but my reflection grinned back, eyes dark and empty. I hadn't banished the shadow, I had become it. Now I wander, bringing doom, seeking the next vessel. The curse never ends.
My eyes locked onto an old mirror hanging crooked on the wall. In the reflection, I saw a warped version of myself, darker, troubled, almost alive. I reached out with trembling fingers and touched the cold surface. A chill ran through my body, colder than the damp air around me. It felt like the mirror knew me, and it wasn't done with me.